Darkcast Network. Indie pods with a dark side.
You are listening to Castles and Cryptids, where the castles are haunted and the cryptids are cryptic as fuck. I'm your host, Alanna.
And I'm Kelsey. And that was really weird because for some reason it didn't play the intro on my end.
No!
And I was like, I didn't want to say anything in case it was playing for you, and it looked like it was. So I'm just sitting in silence, like,
Here, I can give you the door shut.
I hope.
Creek Park.
Oh,
shut my door.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh my god, that's happened to Tig on the Handsome podcast. I was like, I was like,
should I say anything?
Oh no.
I'm gonna be like, Alanna, is it playing? I was sure if it wasn't playing for you, you would have said something because you control it on your end. But I'm just sitting in silence, like.
And I'm over here just doing a weird shoulder shimmy as I wait for it to play, taking a sip. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, if for some reason the mic didn't pick it up and I only heard it in my head,
yeah,
then
we'll insert it. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because we could always cut your voice out in post if you're like, wait, what's happening? Oh dear. Well, as always, things are off to a raucous start over here as usual. We're discussing cats getting too close to candles and burning
technical difficulties.
Yeah,
burning your face in the oven.
Yeah, putting your face too close to the oven. Oh. How? Yeah. What's new, pussycat? How's your Sunday been?
Good. Not much. I have been on vacation. As I think we talked about in one of the episodes that I was going to be on vacation. I'm halfway through. It's fabulous.
Oh, yay. Just to have some time off for you is like, must be so nice.
Yes. I'm so lucky to be able to take like unpaid time off from work and relax a bit and catch up on some stuff I needed to. And one of the things I needed to do was take Gordo to the vet, and he's all good. Health wise, they said everything was good. But I almost forgot. I would have forgot to mention, but the vet actually, I'm so bad with people's nationalities. I'm like the worst. But the vet
weird preface,
that
but
saw
right.
him. Yeah, the vet that saw him weighed him and then was asking me, oh, like, did you guys, were you trying to get Gordo to lose a little bit of weight or whatever? And I was like, oh, they mentioned like a tiny bit, like it wouldn't be a bad thing if he did, but I haven't really gone out of my way to. And they're like, oh, he lost like 50 grams or something. So they're like, it's okay.
That's like a couple pounds for a person, isn't it? Or like,
I think so. Maybe. Like he's weighed in kilograms, so he's like 8 something kilograms. So it's like not nothing. And then he just offhandedly, and I didn't get into it at the moment, but offhandedly, he's like, "Oh, pretty soon he won't deserve his name anymore because of Gordo." Like El Gordo, the fat man.
Right.
And I just thought it was funny.
He'll be El Skinny Mini or something. Yeah.
I was just like, oh, that's cute. And it took me like a second to realize what he meant. I was like, what do you mean he won't deserve his name?
Right. Do you think on his vet sheet it's just Gordo, or is it like his full Gordon?
It says Gordo. No, it says Gordo. So like if the person didn't know that I knew El Gordo means the fat man, like what would they have been saying to me? But I just thought it was funny because they're like, good.
We get that reference. Yeah.
He's like, you'll have to change it to something else or whatever he said. I got a bit of a chuckle out of that. I was just like, oh, cute. It's like, yes.
Oh my god.
No, he'll always be the fat man.
Oh yeah. I've seen posts where people like do have a good time working at vets' offices and like yelling out different names. Like, yeah. Sir Bigglesworth.
Crazy. Yeah, especially if you let kids name your pet.
Oh no, yeah, that's true. I heard some bad ones, have you?
I remember there being a few ones that when I worked at when I was volunteering at the SPCA, they would have like different intake animals in the back that like if they had their names that they had been brought in with or surrendered with or whatever. And there was some crazy ones where like this is 5 names long. Like and you're like, and it's where it's food related. It'll be like chicken and waffles. You're like, yep, this cat's name is chicken and waffles because that makes sense.
The food names, I don't know why they're so cute, but yeah. Or I
just
heard
like in the night, if like you're mad at this cat, you're just screaming chicken and waffles.
His full, yeah, because that's his full name, and you know it.
Government name. You have to government name them.
I have 64 pet names. Oh, pet names. But no, I can't remember. I heard some like podcast or someone joking about like a pet having the full name of a serious actor. Like,
oh no.
I can never remember who it is, but just someone's like older, like been in a lot of like cop movies, and I'm like, wait. So then they can just be like, like who's one of the guys that was in like Bad Boys, like Donald Glover or whatever. It's like Donald Glover. I don't know. Whatever. Stop rubbing your butt on the couch or whatever. It was
nice.
Pretty sure it was that really old white actor with a lot of wrinkles on his forehead. God, what's his name? Anyway, please let me cut all this out because my brain today.
I have no idea.
But it's just like the idea of like the full name of like an actor being called out when you're like they're rubbing their butt on the carpet or something. Like, how embarrassing. I don't know.
Nice. That'd be pretty good, yeah.
But anywho, it's been I'm glad you've been enjoying your time off. You deserve it. It's I have had a couple days off. I don't know if I managed to do anything. Yesterday it felt like a really long day. I don't just from getting up to walk the dog to like then I was like working on notes, like so I almost felt like I was at work or something. You're like, okay, then I like put in a whole day at the office like working on like things like various errands and paper, like all that shit, and then cleaning out my car. It was really hot, and then I was like, but I gotta clean out this car and like sell it to Cars for Cash or something because I don't want this old fucking shit sitting in my...
did they?
I couldn't trade. I couldn't get it lumped in with the trade-in thing, basically. So now I have to sell the Sorrento.
Okay.
But like, once I sell it, I'll have enough to just pay off its freaking loan. La-di-da. It's like less than, you know what I mean? It's still less than a couple grand or whatever left on that. So it's just kind of have a new car, have to remove the old car. Do that transition. Then we won't have to keep going, oh yeah, we'll just have to take your car because otherwise then we have to move my car so that he can get the Bronco out of the garage and blah 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 blah. Like those people that have like too many old cars parked in their driveway and along the street. And anyway, we don't want to be one of those. Annoying. Just anyway, that's basically what took up some of my weekend. And then I thought I was gonna be able to record, and then I was like, it's like, oh shit, is it a D&D weekend? Because we usually do it every other weekend, but then it's summer, so schedules are kind of hectic. You know how it goes.
It's up in the air.
Anyway, so I felt like I've had a weekend, but I had a lot to do too. I don't know, weird.
Yeah, that's what it's like. I'm taking 2 weeks off because I'm gonna have 1 week of just craziness, and then a week of sitting on my ass watching movies. I hope I want to watch a bunch of movies.
Oh yeah, you've been watching some shit.
Yesterday what did I watch?
For text.
What was the first one? Oh,
I was surprised you'd seen Backrooms already. Or like, wait, it just came out on streaming, I guess. So I guess that's.
I've watched the most recent horror movies, which I was happiest to catch up on.
So many good ones lately. Yeah.
Actually. Love them.
Liked Backrooms,
yeah.
Sorry.
I watched. I think it was 90s. I think it was very early 90s. I'd have to look it up. Hackers. Angelina Jolie.
That's not where I thought you were going.
What's his name? I never forgot. I never forget. I never remember his name.
Talk about never remember his name. Tommy Lee Jones. Is that who I was thinking of? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Hackers.
He played Sherlock in Elementary, and then Matthew Lillard was in it as well. Just very over the top early 90s movie where they're like, we're hacking into the mainframe, and then it's just a lot of keyboard clicking and weird Matrix style graphics happening for 45 minutes straight.
The mainframe, that always gets me. No, they've done it was some
over the top and cheesy, and I was kind of obsessed. I thought it was pretty funny. I was like, this is probably, they thought this was like the shit in the 90s. They're like, this is so cool.
Well, there was like a whole period. It's funny you say that though, because like, remember I was fighting with I was like, I got a VPN and stuff, and then it was like, for a while it was one of the sponsors on like Critical Role, and then like Sam Riegel would be doing their ads, and he'd be like putting them in gear, and they'd be all hacking into the mainframe, and they'd have these hokey looking like, oh my god, keyboard things on their like arms, like it was early 90s. They're referencing Hackers. I'm like, I have not seen this movie. I didn't really get it, but
oh damn, it was on I think it was on Prime or something. Okay. But I had it on my list at some point saved, and then they kept putting it in the part where you had to rent it or you had to buy it. It kept getting locked, and then it kept getting locked off and on for like the last the last year or so. So I hadn't watched it yet, and then it just so happened I saw it listed and it wasn't locked anymore, and I was like, I gotta quickly watch this before they put it behind the paywall again.
So stupid when it's that old. You're like, why keeping this behind the paywall? Who is clamoring for Hackers? Is it all thanks to Critical Role? No, just kidding.
I don't know. But I watched that, and that was cheesy and kind of just cringy and hilarious.
But fun and campy, kind of like, worth it. I think it's like when they're like, watch something on How Did This Get Made, and they're like, obviously it's a terrible movie, but like, is it worth watching? They ask at the end, and most of the time it's like, actually,
almost always yes. Most movies are.
Right? Like... Unless you're just like, this should have been over like 45 minutes ago or whatever. Then you're like,
and then after that, I was like, I want something. After I you said, I can't record tonight. I was like, I need to watch something like more upbeat that's gonna hold my interest more. And then also on my list was the second Mamma Mia movie.
Okay.
So that's what I ended up watching at 8 p.m. last night.
That Mamma Mia,
the second one.
Nice.
Yes, because they're also campy and
and isn't Cher in one of them? I mean, that's kind of like reasonable enough.
She's in the second one.
Okay, I think
it's Meryl Streep. I do have to say I liked the first one better because of Meryl Streep in it, and
she's great.
But the cast in the second one was pretty good. I enjoyed all the little things. Like,
I might have watched the second one because of Cher. I can't really remember now, but like, they seem like decent, fun, good times.
I definitely like the first one more though, but it's been a while since I watched it. But so it was a weird day yesterday. I was like,
I mean,
what am I doing?
We like to, Pat likes to rewatch the The Accountant, and in particular The Accountant 2 with Ben
Oh,
Affleck and John Bernthal. And like they do have a really good
I have
dynamic
not
in
seen
that
that.
one. Oh, okay. He's like uh, high highly autistic sort of, but with
Oh,
the savant syndrome, and then they're
yeah.
brothers. So Ben Affleck like never calls his
Oh,
brother. He's not great at social cues and stuff like that. And then I
yeah.
don't know, they end up like they're really good at fighting, whatever. They end up like kind
Maybe
of
my
being on the hunt for
brother,
each other. Yeah.
maybe my brother at some point was watching one of them and
No,
I
they're
caught
really
part of
good.
it or something.
I'm probably
Yeah.
underselling it because I can't explain the plot very well in a few sentences right now. The first one has Anna Kendrick in it. I don't know. Um,
Oh.
and stuff like that. And in the second one, John Bernthal's character is like really obsessed with getting a cat. And then that the other kid is holding the cat for too long. So there's some sweet
Weird.
cat scenes, speaking of, as we are of
Yeah.
them so much. Yeah.
Trying to make sure Gordo stays calm and relaxed in his little box here beside me. So he's not all
Yes.
interrupty again.
Catus interruptus.
Yes.
Yeah. And then my brother was saying he just listened to the last episode and he enjoyed the
Ooh, nice.
Kenyan folklore and like
Oh, yeah.
he's
Had lots of fun.
his friend Faith, I think he was saying, also knows a lot about Kenya, and he was kind of like, oh, I know some stuff already. And then like he said,
Oh, cool.
yeah, something maybe took Rain to a Senegalese restaurant. I was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, she tried something other than chicken fingers. I was like, oh, cool, good for her.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you
Yeah.
like, one of the easiest ways to get into like a different culture or community or something is food. Like people
Oh,
just
that's so
love
true.
sharing their food, and if you ask questions
Yeah.
about food and stuff, it's such a nice way to start a conversation with somebody is like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
hey, like even in our lunchroom, one of the fastest ways to like connect with somebody would be like, oh,
Oh,
your
yeah.
food, your lunch smells so good, like what is
Oh,
that?
yes, yes,
And
yes.
yeah, it's just so nice. That's
That's
one
so
of my
much nicer
favorite
to hear
things
than like,
is
what is that? Or that stinks, or I couldn't eat all
yeah,
that, or like people judging your food. Yeah. It's so much nicer.
yeah, yeah, and it brings so many people together. It's so nice.
That's what I
Yeah,
enjoy about
that's
all those
cool.
damn
She's
food podcasts I listen to.
yeah,
It's so great. Anyway.
yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, try new
Ugh.
things.
Oh man. Yep.
Well,
Well, I guess we should crack into it at some
dive in,
point. Yeah.
dive in, get in. Why we're here today?
Our last one
Let's
was
gather some
long.
love.
I was like, here's where our stuff
Yeah,
starts after the chat. I think I put it in the show notes like that.
38 minutes in. No,
Well, people like
this
to
is.
send the comments on some shows sometimes.
Oh yeah, we're bad.
20.
Sometimes it's been a week or so since we talked because lives, you just get busy, whatever, and
Yeah,
you're
I
just
kind
like,
of
here's
forgot you
everything
were
that's happened in the
off
last.
for some reason. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was like, oh, right. And
yeah.
you're
When you're
done.
like, are you going back to work tomorrow? And I was like, no, I'm off for another week, Alanna. I was like, it's okay. I'll let her decide because I can do whenever.
We are being,
Yeah.
we've been a little overworked to work. That's all. Sorry.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can have a proper vacation again soon.
Yeah, that's
Another
the thing.
3-day weekend you actually get to enjoy.
I do need to book some time off and make some,
Yeah.
at
Enjoy
least some
the
long weekends here and there, if not
yeah.
a full vacation plan yet.
Yeah.
Anyway, if anybody wants a crusty old 2015 Kia Sorento, no, it's good. By the time
Hit
this
us
goes
up.
out, it better be gone. Just kidding.
Yeah.
She's done me pretty well, old Sophia, as my mom named her. But it's time to go.
Aww.
Yeah. What, you guys don't name your cars?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess my current one I never named. My first car I just called the Young Mobile, because that's what my brother used to call, because it was an Oldsmobile, and it was our grandma's. So he used to say, "Oh, now that you're driving it, it better be the Young Mobile." And
oh boy,
so I just like stuck with that.
Right.
But other than that, I don't think I've ever named. Yeah. I've never named one of my cars. I don't know.
Somewhere down the line, the one started out as the Puke Mobile because one of us kids puked.
Damn.
You just unlocked that memory, yeah.
Right, the things you forget. My parents had a orange car.
Orange? That is an unusual color.
Before they it was like very orange, because they called it the pumpkin car, and they still call it the pumpkin car. So it was very, very orange.
Some of the new oranges I kind of like one was drawn my eye, and I was like, that's cute.
There's some ones that have the gold like flecks, like the pearl to them, and they can look really nice. It's just
it's less pumpkin and more goldy.
There's make a huge difference between matte and like pearl finish on stuff.
This is true.
Yeah.
And one was just
theirs
Bippy,
was more of a matte finish.
BPY, yeah. Sometimes the names are not inventive for some of the cars.
No.
That's just had to do.
My brother had a Jeep, an Orville edition Jeep.
Oh.
And he called it Orvie.
Nice.
Just called it Orvie.
Well, who can come up with the best name for my new Escape?
Ooh, is that what you have?
Yeah, we could go with.
You have an Escape? Escape from Nemo?
I don't think this one's as Italian. I was thinking more like Ella Escape. Escape.
Ella Escape.
Oh, what do you got over there? Tessa Tucson? Tessa Tucson?
Tucson. That's probably what I call it. I call it the Tucson.
The Tucson.
In my head, I call it my Hyundai Tucson.
The Tucson Carlson. Tucker Carlson. Nope, I can't. Anyway.
The Tucson Tucson? Tucson Tucson? I don't know.
Oh my god, we've been in here so long, we've not got any content. I'm gonna have to pee before the cases even start. So bad. Anyway.
It's okay. Mine is literally a page and a half.
Yeah.
Mine is so short.
It's fine if we vamp. Yeah. Okay. I'm interested though. You mentioned something about bees. So I was like, okay.
Yeah. Because in my head, I was like, I need to make sure she's not covering my case. And I was like, in what realm would she have stumbled across this case? Because it was on...
It's the ultimate podcaster.
It was on a listicle. And I have to shout this listicle out because it was vocal media. That had this nice little listicle, and the headline was like 6 times animals help to solve a crime.
Oh, okay. So you went like animal heroes. Angle.
Yeah, unexpected heroes in criminal investigations. And then the one that really stuck out to me, because a few of them that were in the little listicle were ones we had already talked about last time when we did this. I think we talked about like a few birds and things like that.
Yeah. They kind of come up if you are like unsung heroes for cases or whatever. Unusual. Yeah. Detective.
So this article, this is directly lifted off of that listicle. This is all the information they had. And using the victim's name, I tried to find out more about this case, and I could not at all find a single other reference to this case in any way, shape, or form.
That's odd.
And I did determine that the name of the victim is also apparently a very famous like perpetrator of a different crime that was like 4-person very violent bludgeoning that happened in the same state around the same period. So when I was trying to search
it's like trying to look for something that happened on like September 11th, 2001. Sorry, but that just came up on like a case earlier we were watching.
I used every combination of state, city, year, victim name, everything I could think of, and I could not find anything other than this other true crime case that had nothing to do with this. So this is literally all the information is this one article from this listicle. That's 3 paragraphs long.
It's like, where did they get their information? Yeah.
I know. I even scrolled down and was like, they didn't even list their sources. So like, come on.
Right. Because at least if you have a Wikipedia article or something, then you can like you can look at their sources. Yeah. And you're like, okay, well here's something.
I was like, God damn, I can't find anything about this.
Well, maybe it's
yeah.
We'll have to put a big allegedly on it or something. You know, it's like a big old question mark. No, I'm just kidding. But it's like
so I did look up kind of like the expansion of it from I don't know, the use of bees, as you kind of said. I told you it was about bees. So this is it's from Vocal Media. And this is what the little like 3 paragraph in the listicle said. It said, in a fascinating intersection of, I want to say, apiology and criminology, honeybees played a crucial role in solving a murder case in Christiansburg, Virginia in 2008. And the case revolved around the death of Ricky McCroskey, whose body was found in a remote wooded area. And the lack of physical evidence and witnesses was hampering the investigations. And the breakthrough came from an unexpected source, honeybees. A beekeeper in the area reported that one of his hives had been disturbed around the time of the murder. And upon closer inspection, investigators found traces of blood on some of the bees and also in the hive, which I didn't know was possible. I was like, oh damn, I thought that was just an episode of Hannibal where they turned that guy into human beehive.
I must have blocked that out. Oh my god.
So the guy like reports, my beehives some of them were disturbed, so they test it. Investigators find blood on some of the bees and the hive, and a DNA analysis on this blood confirmed that it belonged to the victim, that Ricky McCroskey.
Wow. Like there was enough to
crazy
test it.
Right?
It wasn't the way I thought it was gonna go.
No, neither did I. And then that's why I was like, oh, this is kind of fascinating, because like I wouldn't have expected it at all. Like,
when you like, just having the one hint of the word bees, I'm like, okay, so it's something to do with pollen, or you know what I mean, like some small trace of something like that like they brought
normally
onto the
found
scene.
On the normally it would be like a trace of an insect or an animal like on the victim's body that then leads them back to be like, this was the scene of the crime. But
very
this is
forensic
like
files,
the opposite. Because they had the body and then the person was like, oh yeah, this
his beehive was disturbed.
So this discovery led investigators to theorize that the killer had stumbled into the beehive while disposing of the body or fleeing the scene. And in defending their hive from that disturbance, the bees had inadvertently collected crucial DNA evidence. This theory was supported by the presence of multiple bee stings on the prime suspect, who had initially claimed to have been nowhere near the area at the time of the murder.
Wow, secondary proof. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were swarming him as he was committing a crime or fleeing.
So they had noticed, I guess, when they because they said who had initially claimed to have been nowhere near. So when they were interviewing their prime suspect, they must have like noted all of these things and be like, hey, why do you have so many? Because like that's unusual too. People don't normally have a bunch of bee stings.
Hopefully not, or else you're having a real bad day.
Yeah, that would suck. This is the last bit they had. Sorry, I thought this was part of my other part. The bee evidence and other circumstantial proof were instrumental in securing an indictment and a conviction. And this case highlighted the potential for insects, particularly bees, to act as an inadvertent evidence collector in outdoor crime scenes. And it said that it also underscores the importance of considering all aspects of a crime scene, including the local flora and fauna, in gathering forensic evidence. It's like, talked about that before and stuff, but like, like grasshoppers and stuff, I think. Talked about.
Different bugs, they can play a big role in, like, I don't know, collecting and transferring evidence or whatever. And stuff like that. I don't know. Not usually collecting like blood on them though. This is so like,
I know, I thought that was so weird. Direct. I was like, what do you mean there was blood on the bees and in the hive? I was like, does that mean there was blood in the honey? And then I started I was like, ew. Don't want blood honey. Thank you.
Ooh. Oh no, this is the Winnie the Pooh. Did you see that one? The horror movie is like blood and honey. It's it's one of those that's pretty terrible.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched it, but I think one of the YouTube channels I like that does reactions, I watched them react to it because I thought that would be funnier than actually watching the movie.
Probably was, yeah. From what I recall. It was funnier hearing other people talk about it, I think, than actually watching it.
Yeah.
You're like, okay,
it's not going to be any Cocaine Bear, because I actually did like Cocaine Bear.
That was a surprise. Sometimes there's a surprise hit,
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. I'm sorry, I might be the only one. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I watched it multiple times.
That was like an Elizabeth Banks movie. Yeah, I think she directed it, no?
Yeah.
She funny.
I thought it was just hilarious from the first time I watched the trailer for it. I just thought it was going to be ridiculous, and I loved it.
And that's just
so fine. Because, like I said, I couldn't find anything more about the case, actually, can confirm any of these details. I decided to look a little bit more into how maybe they are using bees in, like, crime scene investigation.
But what was the other case that kept coming up? Because I couldn't think of it from these details.
I'll find it. I'll find it very quickly because, like, it's the only thing that pops up when you Google this man, Ricky McCroskey, who's supposed to be the victim in this case. He's, like, the name of a perpetrator in what's called the Farmville murders.
Farmville murders. Well, clearly it's something we're going to have to follow up on then. Sometimes there's weird connections like that, and you find another case to cover. You're like, wait.
And it happened so recent to, like, my case, because this says the Farmville murders occurred in Farmville, Virginia in September of 2009. And my case is Christiansburg, Virginia in 2008. And so it was just like, it was too many, like, trigger words where it's like, these are your keywords in your search, and, like, it's just too much overlap. But it was a quadruple bludgeoning homicide of Mark Niederbrock, Deborah Kelly, and their daughter Emma Niederbrock, and their friend, their daughter Emma Niederbrock and friend Melanie Wells.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, at first your algorithm's like, do you want Farmville the game? And you're like, yes, please, actually. Yeah, that's really fucking horrible.
Yeah, but like no combination.
Yeah.
Could I like get? And I even was like,
weird.
Looking up, I was like, bees help solve murder case. Bees this, bees that. Nothing. I couldn't find a single thing other than this. It kept linking back to this article, and I was like, God damn it.
That is frustrating. You're like, there's no way to know, but there's got to be someone who knows more. So like to verify the one source.
And then I felt really sad because I was like, well, this is a murder victim, and like there's no record other than this one article that like you exist.
Truly.
I was like, that's also kind of shitty.
Yeah. It's like, what is happening to the internet? Oh,
no detail. It didn't even say who the perpetrator was that killed them or like why it happened. Nothing. His body was dumped. Yeah, that was kind of sad. I was like, oh, yeah. So I
really
looked
hard
up
to
some
research
other things and
some things. Yeah, like the internet is just, I don't know, a weird place nowadays.
It's getting harder. It's like so, it's just like backwards when you're trying to search something. It's like, Jesus Christ, like,
yeah. The first page might be a lot of other people covering
a
case, and you're like, oh, it's kind of an echo chamber.
Even then,
like, no, that would have been nice in this case.
Yeah, I would have loved other people to have even talked about this once. Yeah, so I've ran across a couple articles that were talking about how they are using bees and I think like apiaries and stuff on like body farms, which are where they people can donate their bodies to science after they die, and then part of it could be like, I think, to body farms, which are the ones that like criminal investigation or like forensic investigator in training and stuff use in like different universities and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it helps them study the effects of different things for like determining timelines and how somebody could have died and like how different weather conditions affect the body and all that kind of stuff.
Better
so there
than
was
just
a couple
being buried for no, purpose, sort of.
Yeah, it's kind of helping people.
Or maybe that sounds a little bit bad, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, you can do something. I mean, if it's not against your religion or whatever. So this one, there was a couple articles, they were basically saying the same things, but these were the information I got from them, that bees are being used as a way to help determine the location of human remains, or even to help narrow down a search area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So body farms are helping investigators track the differences in decomposition from various environments, such as like soil type or the time of year. Is it cold conditions, hot conditions, spring, summer, winter, as well as what state the bodies are left in, and different scenarios. So they do things like sometimes they'll wrap bodies up in like carpet or other materials, and other ones they'll just leave more exposed, and then they'll monitor. Some stuff said like day by day or even multiple times a day, and like take notes on everything.
No, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like they're just trying to help murder victims and victims of crime and everything like that by collecting this information to help for future cases. And they've also, because of a few things that have happened, have started to introduce bees into part of their research. So there's this Mary O'Toole. O'Toole is a retired FBI agent and profiler, and she was quoted in a couple of these articles I read. And she works at one of the universities, kind of helping with one of these body farms.
Okay.
So these were some of the quotes. saying if a human body is dumped outside and they begin to decompose, and honeybees, just by virtue of how they act in nature, fly around and they land on flowers and other things, and then they take that back to their hives. So when somebody goes missing, investigators can contact beekeepers and actually test their beehives for body decomposition, and that if this test comes back positive, it can drastically narrow down search areas.
Wow.
So Toole said if the test is positive, we can then estimate that the body is likely within 2 to 5 miles of the hive, like that the bee is from, because they only normally travel a certain distance.
Yeah. They won't be
so
able to make it back at night.
Yeah, so if people if investigators have no real search area and there's multiple apiaries in the area, they can contact them and come in and test the bees for decomposition and be like, oh, it should be within this perimeter of this apiary, and narrow down search fields. That's more so if the body's missing, obviously, as opposed to you have the body and are trying to do the other way. But yeah, it's kind of interesting, and that's pretty much everything I found, unfortunately. I was like,
I'm just
kind of cool. It's unexpected.
Thinking about that. Yeah. It kind of blows my little tiny mind. Yeah, it's
right? It blew mine too. I had no idea they could do this, or this was something that they were working on and figuring out. I was like, that's interesting.
I'm like, it makes sense, and I don't know who would have thought of it, but when you think about how specific agriculture is with regions and winemaking and stuff, and you're like, oh, well, this comes from this very specific region or whatever, and why the hell wouldn't we know which honey and bee comes from which area? But then it's also if you can specify that, then interesting to incorporate it into specifying so I'm still trying to understand the bees. They're testing if the bees have been in areas where they have picked up on some sort of decomposition in the
just if they landed. I think so.
The soil, I suppose. Yeah.
If it's fed into the soil. Is just something, or come in contact with the body. I didn't really know, and they didn't really explain that aspect of it. But it's interesting that they're actually able to figure that out, I guess. It's damn.
I know. I'm like, am I high? It's so that's the soil, and then you get your soil, and the soil feeds the plants, and then the plants, the plants feed the
I think so.
The pollinate everything, and then you get the different honeys that taste like the plants that they're the bees are using for pollen, whatever.
I don't know if they mean that, or if it's just that they landed on the body, or I don't know, because it was never explicitly stated. And then I ran into something else that said, it's kind of the concept of how they have the sniffer dogs and everything, you can train dogs to sniff out bombs, or train them to sniff for decomposition and stuff. So it's
to quote
I guess so.
The Wine and Crime gals, when they joke about the one stupid scientific scam lady, and she'd be like, a chemical reaction, or a chemical, what is it? A reaction occurs. But then maybe it releases some sort of enzyme that we can't detect.
There's
nose.
I think I saw something that said there's 200 chemicals or something involved, or that get released during decomposition. So it's damn,
oh my gosh,
all this stuff going on.
They
but
say once
people
you
are
smell
on it,
you always know the smell of a decomposing body. You can smell it as a human, right? I mean, not that we can't ever, because they say that once you smell it, you know that smell forever. But
I can see that because I'll never forget, but in like our middle school, we did, I don't know if you ever would have had it. They did like animal dissection, but we had one of our,
I feel like I've only seen it on TV. I don't know if we did.
Okay. We didn't do it like hands-on, but our one of our teachers in our school, he like works on a farm, and every few years
no, that's right.
every few years when a calf or like tiny cow would die of like natural causes, or even like a goat or anything, he would bring the animal in, and like all the science classes for half the day would sit in a thing, and they would do like a dissection, and I will never forget that smell.
Yeah. That would be interesting, that wouldn't have been, that would be rough.
But it was like very
animal. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, and it was only ever if they died of like natural causes,
for sure,
and everything like that. But yeah, still I went to like it was like a few years later, we went to like a Hutterite colony, and
this is not my high school experience. It was like, but then I skipped a lot of class, so I don't know.
Yeah, they did like, they had chickens there, and obviously like they do a lot of their own animal slaughtering and stuff like that, and it was like the same kind of like smell, and I just immediately got so nauseous and stuff. So I can imagine like if you smelled a decomposing body, you would never forget. But yeah, because it's like, that's
some of them would smell like, just more like a fresh, anyway, I don't want to say that, but you know, I'm sure there's a different smell between like a fresh animal carcass and something's off. I won't
want to think about one that's been sitting outside, but
no.
I liked it. I like bees. I thought it was cool that they
back around.
were helping solve crime now. I was like, oh, that's cool.
That's true. And it
I was like,
it fits in with the folklore, in my opinion, too, because they're always go tell the bees you're gone, and you got to keep them up to date on who's dead and left and married.
Facebook keeps coming up with random things now that it's like about bees and all this stuff, and I'm like, did I do something that's now all these weird bee things are coming?
Right.
Getting the book recommendations, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure this story is about lesbians.
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 Lesbi friends.
And I'm just like,
this is what you say when I was a kid.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm getting all these weird like so bee ads and all this stuff. I'm like, Jesus
bee content is getting pushed.
Yes. Yeah. But it's not very related to bees.
Oh no.
Otherwise I would be interested.
Yes. Yeah. It notices if you hover over something too long. It's like, oh
my god.
Reddit is like, because you've shown interest in a community like this before. I'm like, okay, fine.
I accidentally clicked the link, okay?
Yeah. I'm only here for the articles. Anyway. All right, should we take a quick break?
Yeah. We'll be back.
Ever hear a true crime case so wild you had to stop and ask, who does that?
Same. And that's exactly why we made our podcast, Stop. Who Does That?
We break down shocking cases, courtroom twists, and headline-making crimes you won't forget.
If you're obsessed with true crime and love the details most people miss,
come hang out with us on Stop. Who Does That?
Available on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts.
There we go. Yay. We're so good. We're like professionals.
It's only been 4 years.
Has it been 4 years? At least.
Like 5. I think it's been 5.
Yeah, we started this before I got my Sorrento. So, yeah. Anyway. We probably haven't celebrated our podiversaries very much this last year.
No, we started like doing our 100 episode ones and like our 50 episode ones, I think.
Yeah.
It's easier to keep track of than a date.
Yeah. They feel like big milestones for sure.
I know, I can't believe we're in 200s. That's crazy. That was crazy to me. Right. I was like, Jesus. I've done this 200 times. Over 200 times.
And then some. Yeah.
And people are still listening.
I know, I love you.
And more than like 2 listens. More than just your brother and sister and your mom.
Well, they're fast forwarding now. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's crazy though. And I was like, I know, especially I feel bad. Like
strangers. It's people we've never met.
Oh yeah, in our schedules we've dropped to doing the sort of bi-weekly, and that's been a bit easier for us. But I know, there's still podcasts I listen to that I'm like, oh, you guys started around the same time as us, and I didn't realize. Like I go to listen back to them, and it's like, oh no, they stopped and stuff, and you're like, oh shit, like some people gets to be too much between that and their daily job. So like, good for us though. Truly.
Yeah. It's had its moments for sure. I mean, we're both working full time and
doing all the things.
Yeah.
Family stuff.
It can be like, a lot sometimes. But
yeah.
We just enjoy hanging out with each other, and that's what makes it easier.
Also, I said to him, we were just talking about me being at getting my hair done the other day, and then I was like, oh, and then once we get done chatting and catching up, then I go, boys. So I was like, I feel like we just recorded a free podcast or something, because we'd be like, we do catch up, and then it's like, oh, are you watching this thing? It's like, oh my god, girl, and then we're off on the next day, just like me and you. It's great. I'm like, oh, I love it.
Always so much. It's the best.
Yeah, you gotta have someone to shoot the shit with. Anyway, we're glad you guys like to listen in, and sorry for the tangents, but you're welcome for the tangents.
Yeah, if people are still here after 200 episodes of listening to us, clearly they have some sort of parasocial obsession.
Clearly you're our besties, yes.
Yeah. Insert your name here. We love you. No.
Like I do other podcasters. I'm like, oh yeah, that's just like these girls do, or just like they said.
My friend the other day was telling me. No.
My friend from Creeps and Crimes. Yeah, like I'm like that. My friend Amy. I'm like Amy Poehler.
I wish.
Oh, anyway. So this is okay. Well, mine is I went more. I didn't want to go searching, even though I know we were doing cases solved by unusual sort of detectives, if you will, or unusual suspects. I didn't look up specifically, like kind of we had said about, we maybe touched on like pets or kids, or like maybe you were going sort of in that direction. So I just sort of went more, solved by normies, civilians, non-cops, and found more of a listicle of things that were
okay.
Yeah, there's like some that would be like people helped solve like cases people on the internet helped solve. It came up with that one, like that documentary, Don't Fuck with Cats, where it was like that was that was solved by a population of internet sleuths.
Yeah, that one scarred me for life. I deeply regret ever watching that documentary, because in my opinion, the footage of the perpetrator like torturing and killing the cats did not need to be shown without like a trigger warning like it was, and like the multiple times that it
That's
was,
true.
and
I would, yeah,
lingering
it's not like
shots
super
and stuff.
explicit. Like, yeah, it's not like,
No,
but
it's
like,
shown.
yeah.
Like, I literally
But,
watched him strangle a cat until it died and drown a cat until it died. Like, that could have been described
well, yeah,
or
that's true.
stuff. Like,
Yeah. You're right.
watch the video of you
No.
doing that in real time.
Yeah.
Like, it just didn't.
Whereas if it was on the internet, you might have got like something where you like want to click on this first before you see this content.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they didn't do anything to blur.
Yeah, it just came
like,
out of nowhere, and I was like, Jesus Christ. Like,
that's true. Whereas,
yeah,
like, if you're watching Forensic
like.
Files or something, you're like, I'm not going to see like a bunch of brutal pictures of a dead body or something. Yeah.
Or it would be pictures. It wouldn't be the video with full sound and no.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they could have described it, or they could have like done other stuff I've seen them do in other documentaries. I thought the rest of the documentary and everything they did was fantastic, but like that was, I felt really unnecessary. Because it was like, oh, why do I feel like I went out of my way to like watch videos of animal cruelty now? Like, I could have gone the rest of my life having never seen this. Like, did not want to see this. Yeah, but that did come up when I was looking up like when I was looking up like solved by animals and stuff. It was this one because he tortured
solved
cats.
By animal lovers, more like that one was the internet coming together and figuring out based on the background of the videos and stuff that it was a man
it was pretty
living
crazy.
in Canada. Yeah. Fucker. Anyway, fuck that dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hit a nerve. I won't bring it up again.
I hate that. It's like makes my skin crawl.
Oh, totally. There's some things that are very uncomfortable to watch. You're like, well, yep, that wasn't necessary.
And watch like probably anything else other than like having to do with kids or animals. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, this doesn't have that, but it does have things that are going to make you mad still.
Oh no. You don't want to be mad.
You might be familiar with this case. I've heard it on a few podcasts. It didn't immediately come to mind when thinking of these cases, but it is the story of Abraham Shakespeare.
Shakespeare? No, I don't know.
Yes.
It does not
He's
ring
a very
bells.
interesting name, but I did accidentally a couple times write or type it out.
William?
Abraham Simpson. No, because it's Grandpa on The Simpsons' name is Abraham Simpson.
Oh.
And that's where the similarities end. So I just accidentally mistyped it once and went, nope, that's not the one I want. It's Shakespeare. But then if you like type something similarly to your problems, trying to clarify something.
Yeah.
What was the tip in the Shakespeare case? Or no, something, what was Abraham Shakespeare's siblings? And it was like, William Shakespeare had 5 siblings. I was like, no, not that one.
Especially the fucking AI like things.
Oh, the AI overview is so dumb sometimes.
I have mine set like on Google. If you have all, it shows up, but if you have your like, you know how it says like news, images, whatever, like your search functions at the top. Filters. If you use web, if you have it set to web, it gets rid of all of the AI overviews. It doesn't list anything that's AI. It's kind of like what Google search was a year and a half ago. It's kind of more like that. If you use web, it like cuts all that out, which I like. Gotcha. But every once in a while, it'll like boop back over into fucking all or having the AI overview, and I'm like, no, what is this? Get out!
I can't imagine. Yeah, it must be like looking stuff up on your own Wikipedia, being like, that's wrong, because you're like, that sounds weird. Yeah. All right.
Anyway.
So, yeah, it is a sad case. It is this guy, Abraham Shakespeare, he was born in April 24th, 1966, to his mother, Elizabeth Walker. There are a lot of last names. Don't know why they're not all Shakespeare's. But that's, I told you, I tried to Google him. What are the siblings?
Yeah.
He had a brother named Robert, I believe Robert Brown. But anyway, they lived in Lakeland, Florida. So we're going to sunny Florida.
Mhm.
Yeah, not a lot on his early life, but it's a lovely sounding place. It's in a part of Florida called Polk County, which is east of Tampa and southwest of Orlando, and gets his name from several lakes in the area, including Lake Morton downtown, and it's sometimes locally referred to by the nickname of Swan City due to its sizable populations of swans. Fun fact, all of whom are descendants of 2 mute swans given to Lakeland by Queen Elizabeth II in 1957.
Damn.
I thought that was kind of cool.
It's all incest. All the swan babies are incest. They're all related.
Well, it's a 2 mute swans. Not that they're related. They could have been it's a couple, maybe a mated pair.
I know, but all the swans that are there are descendants.
Guess.
So, like, after the next generation,
you know how royals do it. They keep that family line tight. That family tree is very slim with some of those fucking kings.
Not even a third one, just shake up the fucking
oh no,
chromosomes a little bit.
Oh my god. See, I don't even remember if I told you. I was mentioning on one pod I was watching the ones in the Eagle's Nest that has a live feed to it in California.
Oh yeah.
And then by the time I edited that episode, I was like, oh, they flew the nest. The news has happened. It's so cool. It was good. One of them accidentally kind of got ousted from the nest a little bit accidentally when their brother tried to take off.
Oh no.
But then they landed. It was okay. They landed on it. Luna and whoever was fine. They landed on a branch below and they were okay.
I'm glad.
I know, the tension was high. I was like, what happened?
I was hardly sleeping at night, not knowing the
It's like what? It's like Ocean Gate. No. Tree Gate. Oh my god.
Hi, Gordo. Right. Gordo's back. The fat man's back.
Guess who's back again. All right, stop me before I tangent again. So Abraham was working as a truck driver's sort of assistant, I think, at this time in his life. He would help unload trucks and things. I don't know. I didn't know really they had assistants, but some reports. What is he doing?
He was just headbutting me.
Oh no.
Don't push buttons on the laptop, buddy.
I can't see his face.
Every time. It's always trying to push buttons. Hi, baby. You're so needy. But you're so very cute.
Oh, there we go.
When my friend came over, we were going to go out last Saturday, a week ago.
Yeah.
She was taking, when I was getting ready, she's like, I just did a whole photo shoot with your cat. I was like, oh! She showed me a bunch of pictures. Fun. She kept holding up, because she brought coolers or whatever with her. Oh, so she kept holding up the cans like he was drinking out of them.
Oh, we need a Gordo calendar.
He's sponsored. Yeah. It was like he was being sponsored by these cans. She's like, he's so photogenic. He's so cute. She's like, I love his derpy little part. And she's like, don't take this the wrong way, but is he partially? And I went, cross-eyed? Yes. She went, oh, okay.
She's
like, I love his little derpy face. And I'm like, yes. Oh. It's how he gets away with being bad.
Yeah.
Just looks at me with those eyes. Yeah.
Hey, what were you guys going to do?
We went out to the bar.
Low-key jealous.
We were out pretty late.
Gallivanting.
We left. I think we got there maybe around 9:30, 10.
Oh my god, you're so young.
I know.
Going out to D&D at 8 o'clock felt late last night. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, it made me feel young. I got home. She's like, text me when you get home. And I was like, okay. And then the next morning, because I was not paying attention to the time, I looked at my text and I was like, I text her at like 2:15 a.m. being like, I'm home.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. I was like, I did not think we were out for like... Yeah, basically. I was like, I can't believe we were out for 4 hours. We had lots of fun, though. It was a really fun bar. Nice. It was kind of like low-key, and they had a really nice drink menu. Like, actually really good drinks, reasonably priced. And then the food there was... All the food we had was really, really good. And like actual like different types of things and stuff. It was yeah, we had lots of fun. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a good time. It's just nice. Yeah, we've had so much rain here that some days it's just like, oh my god, let's get the hell out of here and do something.
Yeah, that was the thing we were watching, because they have like an outdoor area and that was kind of closed because it was, you know, lots of mosquitoes have been here, and then it was kind of like overcast and a little bit cooler that night. So yeah, it would have been cool to be outside, but it was just too gross that day.
Yeah, they've been insane. The thunderstorms.
Yeah.
I know, because I really want to hit up like a meadery. Ugh, anyway.
Yeah. That would be fun.
Okay. So, sorry, just to back up. Most reports say he was working as a truck driver's assistant at the time, helping to unload, etc. And this was for a food distribution company called MBM Corporation. Abraham liked the work, and he was getting along with his team. He loved... I don't know, every minute of it. No, no, who does that? He liked it.
I love my job. I would do it for free. I would volunteer to work here.
I'm like, I never want to like speak for anybody, but like, yeah, he seemed like to be like kind of a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. I don't know.
That's nice.
Yeah, he'd pick up lucky pennies on the ground. I'm like, oh, my mom will do that. She'll collect dimes.
Oh, yeah.
Like... So he and his coworker one day are driving to Miami when they stop for snacks in a town called Frostproof, which is a fun Florida town name.
Frostproof?
Frostproof.
Damn. Yeah, that's an interesting name.
It's a humble brag. Okay, we get it. You're Florida. You're warm.
Be like if we had a place here called Never Had Snow. Like...
Never had snow. There is a thing in D&D called Neverwinter Nights. Oh my god. We have some weird town names in Alberta too, mind you. We have a place called Tangent, and I think there's a place just called Blue Sky. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, a lot of our places here are like tied back to different indigenous names and stuff as well. Yeah. So we're used to saying them, but sometimes when you hear people trying to pronounce names, and you're just like, some of them, and just a few of them. You're just like, oh, you're like, I guess I've like grown up my whole life, just like hearing these names and stuff. But it's like, oh, I don't even think about that. But yeah,
I've lived here long enough that like, to hear Medicine Hat and Red Deer, I'm like, yep. Those are places. I don't first go, oh, fun. Yeah. You know, cool name.
Yeah.
Or like, anyway, I love Americans or other people trying to pronounce things like Banff when we're like, why does some of them say like Banff? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so yes, they stop in Frostproof. Abraham and his coworker, Michael Ford, Ford goes into the store, asks if Abe, I kept calling him Abe in my notes because it was shorter to type. So I'm sorry if he doesn't like that.
Abe Lincoln.
Yeah. Abe Simpson.
keep...
No. He asked if Abe wants a soda or anything, to which Abe replies, 2 lotto tickets, please. And he gives him the lotto tickets,
Okay.
and Abraham pays him his $2, and off they went. And that was
And
the
they
15th
win
of
$10
November,
million.
2006. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know this case.
No, I don't. I promise
No?
I don't. There's just
Oh, it
too many
doesn't-
cases.
Yeah.
I didn't. So when I told you, oh yeah, we should do one that's like cursed, the movies, whatever, right above that I had
Yes.
lottery winners curse. Like literally in my thing. And I almost suggested that instead of the movies one. So that's crazy.
Yes. Oh, totally. It's like the curse of being suddenly rich. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Everybody
less of a
comes out of
curse
the
and more.
woodwork.
Yeah, humans suck.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
family
think that is
suddenly
what
try to kill
most-
you. Some craziness. Little Gordo.
Well, and it's most famous. Yeah, like, you know, that's the top fear. You're like, well, who's gonna be my actual fucking friend or not?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Damn.
Yes, and I can't hear the
So how much
sequence
do they
that's-
win?
It was technically 30 million. So like,
Damn. Okay. Off $2.
I think, right.
Nice.
I think that was if you took like the weekly amount, because he ends up taking the lump sum, and that
okay.
seems
Yeah,
to be a smaller. Yeah.
Yeah, you get taxed on that really, really heavily, and then it's
Apparently.
yeah, it's a lot different. I don't
Um,
know. I think I'd be a weekly person, and then I'd be like, if I want something crazy, at least I have to think about it for multiple weeks.
You know what? It sounds a lot safer.
Yeah.
Just after doing this research. Also, the numbers. This reminds me of Lost, when they're like, remember the sequence of
4,
numbers?
8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
42. Oh my god. And and I don't know if anyone else is watching From, but if that show doesn't come to some fruition, I'm going to be like, why would that guy sign on again after Lost happened and then have a stupid show that says it's going to pay out and it doesn't? So I'm just really hoping it stays.
Oh, I haven't watched From yet,
relevant.
but I've heard it's good.
Yeah, there's a lot of like Lost. I feel like there's a lot of mysteries up in the air that I just need answers to.
That's fun.
Yeah,
that's good. I like those kinds of shows. So they're just
they're
like
stuck in a
mindless
town that they
entertainment.
can't get out of. Yeah, and everybody just comes there by like way of getting lost on the highway, I guess, and then they just can't leave again. So it's like, what the fuck is that
interesting.
about?
Yeah.
Hi, so he'd correct. Oh my god, I can't talk. Abraham had picked the correct sequence of numbers: 6, 12, 13, 34, 42, and 52. I love that you knew the numbers, by the way. You can hear the guy muttering them. Me. 15, 32, 4, 8, 15, 16. It's the way he said them. Like a little chant. Okay.
Aww.
So he had won a cool $30 million, but you bet your bottom dollar that this Ford guy that was his fun coworker a minute ago was going to fight for a piece of that pie because he physically bought the tickets, remember? So he tried to say, can you give me $1 million? And
out of 30?
Yeah.
Or like whatever he got left with?
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess it's not a lot, but I don't think he's entitled to it. You know?
No, if they were going for like, give me half or some shit, it'd be like, absolutely not.
And he didn't pay, like it's not like he bought them he bought them on behalf of Shakespeare, but then Shakespeare gave him the $2. He still paid him for the tickets. He wasn't just like, oh, here's your lotto. It's on me.
Yeah, I'd have to know like how much.
Yeah. If he had just kept it chill, my bro, but then when like Abraham's like, no, hell no, it's mine. My money, my winnings. Oh yeah, in one article, it was like a link to like an old newspaper article, and it said how he had given his last $3 to a homeless person that day after he bought the ticket. That was his last $5. He spent 2 on a lot of ticket and gave some to a homeless person. Who deserves it more, I ask you?
Instant karma. They're like, here's 30 million. Help 15 million homeless people.
Right? He's more of the generous spirit, not this fucking greedy old Gus, this Ford guy. So, yeah, Michael Ford tried to sued Abraham Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Then it went to court where he tried to claim the tickets were stolen, and he lost because the jury and them did not believe
What?
Ford. Yeah, he tried to say they were stolen. It's just the first person that's going to be a dick about him getting rich.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now that legal drama was settled, Abraham got to keep his payout, which ended up being, I guess after taxes, a lump sum of about $17 million. So quite a...
I mean, if somebody was giving me $17 million, I'd be like, sure, I'll give you $1 million. Like, fuck. Giving you 1/17 of my thing?
It's not crazy.
Not the worst.
But
like...
I think you'll come to see that the problem is that everybody thinks that if they just get a little bit, and then they just keep at him and asking him.
Yeah.
And he was like so not the one to be all splashy and all buy all this shit. He's like, I read, he bought a car for himself. It was like he bought a Nissan Altima, but then another thing said he bought it for his girlfriend. I was like, oh, it's not even a flashy car. Yeah. It's kind of cute.
That's nice.
He did like move. He bought a home in a gated community, so that cost about $1 million.
Yeah, probably you have to. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, a little more secure, right? I don't know where he was living before, but he bought a Rolex from a pawn shop, so he was still being like frugal, I feel like. But around this time, he was still constantly being berated by people in his life, asking for money from him, so much to the point that he told his brother, I'd have been better off broke.
Damn.
Yeah. He mentioned another thing to a friend, a quote. He said, I thought all these people were my friends, but then I just realized all they want is just money. So it's kind of withdrawing from people. I keep reaching out to him.
Yeah.
I mean, you would. Family was kind of noticing his distance. His texts seemed a little off. But also they said he really wasn't that literate to begin with. So I'm not sure his what his text usually would be like if he's not a big, like he can't read very well. I don't know. So but by November 9th of 2009, he was actually reported missing by his family. So it's just a few years after. Forget what I said, but yeah. His mother happened to get in touch with the police to say she had had a phone call from her son, but she didn't think it sounded like her son. She think he sounded off.
Okay. Something weird.
They hadn't really they hadn't actually seen him. They'd been hoping he'd been living somewhere quietly by the beach. I don't know if that's something he'd mentioned, but due to all the drama, maybe they thought he kind of got away for a bit. But no one had actually laid eyes on him and his family since about April of that year. So it's been a few months, and then they report him missing.
Okay.
Yeah. So once his mom Elizabeth gets that call and she informs police, this was kind of the tipping point. They trace the strange call and they find that it came from a guy named Greg Smith. And he eventually admitted that he had called Elizabeth, Abraham's mom, on behalf of his friend whose name was Dee Dee. He said, I didn't feel right about it, but I thought I was helping Miss Walker because she's been worried about her son. So his friend Dee Dee had coerced him to make this phone call pretending to be Abraham.
That's really weird. Okay.
Right? I would have asked maybe more questions. I don't know. But at least he is admitting it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this Dee Dee, otherwise known as Doris Donegan Moore, she had met Abraham Simpson in 2008 through his realtor. So perhaps when he was buying that house, I'm not sure.
Nice.
Oops. Yeah, she seemed nice. She took an interest in his story and said she wanted to write about his life, actually, like a biography, rather, of his rags to riches tale sort of thing. Her words, I think. And that's sort of how she seemed to weasel her way in. Yeah, I don't know. That's about as much clarity as I can find about how he met her and all that. But she was quite, she had a pretty successful business, like this, I'm not sure if I have it later, but it was like this nurse staffing business. So
weird.
Yeah, she's doing pretty well, but she told, so maybe that's how she was able to convince him, like, I can help you with your financial, not insecurities, but burdens, or, how you're having to manage all these people and everything. But
well, that's like the biggest thing. You need to set yourself up or you will not succeed, like, and you'll be worse off. Like,
right. Like, get a real financial advisor, maybe, like a professional in that, because she's not in that field. From what I can tell.
Yeah, and then you also have to be really careful, because even professionals give like wrong advice, that kind of stuff too. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I always
so unfortunate.
I always think back, because it's either somebody that one of my brother's friends knows, or somebody my brother like works
friend of a
or
friend
used to work with, like friend, something like that won a lot of money in the lottery.
Oh damn.
Like multiple millions, if not like somewhere in the tens of millions, because this guy bought it was like a new development or something. They were building like an entire subdivision. He bought all of the houses in like a cul-de-sac. He bought like 11 houses or something. Like, just bought all 11 of them in the row. And then he had one of the houses, I think one of the houses he had put in the basement, like a really, really nice like basement suite. And he decided he's living in the basement suite, and like all the houses were bought, and then he rents them all out. And the guy doesn't work anymore, but what he does at the beginning of every month is he literally just goes to all of the people on the street and you're like, give me rent. And then he goes back into his basement suite and just plays like video games all day. But the guy's like a millionaire. But he's just like sitting on all of these properties.
Would be my question.
That's all he wanted. He's like, that's all I need. He's like, I don't need a whole house. I sit here. He's like, I can keep an eye on the whole block. These are all of my investments. I know what's going on. I am right here if something's wrong. And then he's like, and like real estate is one of the best investments you can do. So like he got that on him. Right. He didn't do anything outlandish like that you would know about. Like, looking at him, he doesn't drive like a crazy car. He doesn't have a crazy house, but he owns like 11 properties. Yeah. Like, it's like, so like that's crazy, but like if it's like if you didn't know that, you wouldn't, looking at that street, know that like one person owns all these houses, right?
No, so like, you wouldn't want anybody to know that.
No, and like, my brother never told me anything else about him, so like, but I assume it's probably still working out for him, because like, housing is still, even if the houses aren't worth anything, the property like of the actual like ground, the lot, is still worth money. So
yeah, it seems a wise investment.
yeah, I was like, oh, that's actually really cool. Like, and then he's like, yeah, he's always just like going on vacation, doing whatever, playing video games all day long, like just goes around
It's
at the
hard
beginning
because
of the month
like
and
you can do
collects
one
rent.
purchase. Yeah, say you purchase a car outright or something, like it depreciates so much. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not as good of an investment.
No. And yeah, my
But
brother's like,
that's
yeah,
smart.
he worked with like a financial advisor, and like this is some of the recommendations they did, like keep it to like property and
Make your money work.
don't do
for
anything
ya.
crazy that like you can't control and like all that kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, I just thought that was fascinating. I was like, he actually seemed like he figured that out decently, but it would be hard. It's hard.
Yeah. Like you get rich and famous young or whatever, and you're like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, all that to say, he did struggle with his windfall and managing all the requests and things, and so then I think that's probably why when this person kind of swoops in and says she can help him with some of that financial strain because she's a successful business owner, he said sure, and they open up together, or she gets him to open up the Abraham Shakespeare LLC. So essentially like what we would probably make this into if we were American podcasters actually making money. We would have an LLC because it's a limited liability company or something it stands for. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just like a small business sort of. Yeah. All that to say, we love you, but donate on Patreon. We'll get there. Currently, I don't think we make it up. We have to report it to the tax man. Quite.
No.
Or we just use it to pay for our websites. Yeah.
Oh my god, I was just gonna say like Patreon.
Squarespace, too much money. Yeah.
And it's just getting worse. Like, yeah, sorry guys. You can let us know if you've talked about maybe getting rid of the website.
Yeah. Because we can put
stuff
pictures
like
and stuff
that
on socials. Yeah.
Yeah, like focus more on Facebook for pictures, Instagram, and that kind of stuff. Yeah,
TikTok, Reddit, like
the website does get
young people
decent like views and hits, but I mean we're paying almost like $300 a year now for the domain and everything.
Excuse me. So, yeah, I don't think it instigates much new traffic.
No, exactly.
Like when I Google us, I'm like, it's like the fourth thing that comes up. I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Sucks.
So yeah, that's something we've talked about it. We are keeping it in our back pocket that it might happen. We'll see. The website's paid for another year.
True.
But
it might be better used elsewhere to punch up some Patreon or some equipment and studio stuff, like so we could do more stuff like that. That could be fun.
I think it would be beneficial to focus on that and the website.
Which sucks because, like, honestly, there's been so many we've had so many generous patrons and stuff where I look and it'll show like all time how much, like someone's monthly contributions have actually donated to your show, and you're like, holy shit, you like invested like hundreds of dollars in us. I love you. Like when you look at it like that, it makes you feel like, oh, they like us. They really like us.
Yeah, I would love it if we could redirect that money like elsewhere. So if you have any ideas or anything like that, we would love to hear.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Does someone want to be our social media manager? Like they got one we're here to help. Just by talking about it on their pod. Anyway. Okay. Sorry. So back to this sad case. So
yeah, how have we made this episode also almost 2 hours long? My case was a page and a half. It took us
we
50 minutes.
We were not going to have a problem filling that in.
Okay.
Okay, so sadly, after Shakespeare helped set up the named after him LLC, she then withdrew $1 million from the company, bought herself a Hummer, a Chevy Corvette, and a truck. So she didn't hold back.
Damn.
She then went on vacation, I believe all of which things she afterwards claimed were gifts to her. So.
Oh, yes, because he didn't even seem to buy those things for himself.
Yeah. He's hardly splashing out at all. I don't know. I've heard someone say it like that. Yeah. So, yeah, she's splurging on money that she didn't win.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And then they got that weird tip-off from the phone call to his mother. So now they search the house that this Dee Moore lady is living in, which was actually Abraham's house. And they search it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And what did they find in the backyard? A relatively fresh concrete slab. Just poured out.
Oh my God.
Little area there. So
I'm putting in a hot tub.
Ah!
Yes.
You could just put it in a deck. You don't need concrete. Unfortunately, Abraham's remains were buried several feet under the slab. She'd been living in the house that he had owned, telling people he was alive and well, and texting his family and asking people to help her move his body all at the same time.
Wow. She sucks.
Real piece of work, this one.
Yeah, especially, like, it sounds like she had a relatively successful business of her own. So,
Yeah.
it's not like she's some sort of weird con artist scammer by trade. Like, what is this weird grift? It's like you could have been nicely successful yourself and not in fucking jail.
Yes. On one hand, exactly that. She did not seem to be struggling and just, like everyone around him seemed to get big greedy dollar sign eyes. But he did look into her background.
Oh no. I spoke too soon.
A red flag. But
she's done this 30 times before.
No, but at the time it's like she did not need to. But yes. So they did look into Doris Moore. She'd been previously married, had a son, at one point a successful business, I know she has a successful business. Sorry, that was the way I wrote the sentence. But she had a shady past. It included some insurance fraud charges that happened in 2001, followed by the vague falsely reporting a crime, which I didn't get too much more information on. Yeah. That got her 1 year of probation. Yeah.
So must have been a decent crime.
Yeah, like it was either that or also the insurance fraud charges. I think together or whatever. But she got 1 year probation. Yeah, and then she quickly filed for bankruptcy the following year in 2002. So those were some blips.
Fraud charges and stuff.
Still.
That'll stop you from getting a job easy.
Yeah, it's like, so then why, if you've
just what everybody is looking for on a resume? Fraud charges?
Right. But it seems like you've crawled out of that at this point. If she was...
Money laundering? I don't know.
Yeah.
Something seems
staffing
weird.
Thing. Anyway, she apparently just flailed the whole time, like telling people that she was with Abraham, but then he went to Texas, or he went to Jamaica, or to Puerto Rico, or Orlando, or he was in the hospital.
What?
She really
pick a story and stick to it.
Yeah.
You're like all over the place.
I'm like, I thought I was a bad liar. Yeah. Okay, so the tip came in like November of the year before. She's taken into custody finally in February of 2010 and held on a $1 million bond, as Dr. Evil would say. She showed police, she had recorded conversations of her with Shakespeare, of them talking, and pointed out that he was so frustrated. So he obviously just needed to skip town, and that's what she had helped him do because he was just so mad. Yeah. I mean, yeah, obviously he was annoyed at everyone asking for money from him, but she was using this as
here, let me give you all of it. I'll just leave.
Yeah, she's like, well, obviously he's not here because he couldn't deal with all these people asking for money, so I helped him leave. Anyway, she claimed she'd helped Shakespeare leave town quietly, but quiet was not in her nature. She had spoken to multiple people several times about her helping her move a body, like a week after his remains were buried. Could you please help me move a body?
Hey guys, any recommendations? Anybody just like on Facebook when it's like the looking for recommendations? Help me move a body.
Oh God. Some of those come up under body the Reddit entitled people.
Body movers.
I have 6 kids and I was just wondering if anybody could help. We move all their bodies.
A good body moving company. Discreet. Low cost, efficient.
Yeah, free because I'm hurting. Oh my God.
Jeez.
Yeah, she is right out to lunch, I tell you. She apparently asked another person if they would just, like she's like, if you could just take the blame, I'll give you $50,000.
$50,000 to take the blame for the rest of your life? No. You better be giving me like $10 million to go to prison for you.
Oh God, no!
$50,000 is like what some people get paid in 1 year. You're asking me to fuck up the rest of my life. I'll give you 1 year's salary. No.
Also, she doesn't have it.
Yeah. Jesus,
that's the worst. I was like, all this while living in his house and texting his relatives on his behalf.
Yeah. Did she even access the rest of his money? Probably not. So, like, what are you doing? Like, he doesn't have an accountant? Like, he doesn't have fucking bank accounts? Like, what can you access? It's 2010, you said? Do you even have online banking on the phone?
Yeah. Mostly through the LLC they had formed, I believe. But I think she may have also been able to... Okay. I thought something said finagle, like he was getting a payout, but I was like, I thought he got a lump sum payout. So I'm not sure, but she may have managed to get access to some of the lottery funds.
Put like a fake people on payroll or something and embezzled the money out.
Yeah, some sort of layer of deceit like that. Yeah, some more fraud. Because she was into that. Then she told cops that he was dead because of a drug deal, like drug deal gone wrong.
What?
Then it briefly said that a lawyer killed him. And finally, she blamed her own 14-year-old son.
What? Oh my God.
You think she can't suck anymore?
Any stranger she finds on the street killed this guy.
She's other than her. So dumb. I don't get it. What were you thinking?
Everybody killed him. The whole world conspired to kill him.
Oh,
and she's a victim too.
So bad.
Wow, that's crazy.
Gee, I wonder why you're not with your husband anymore. No,
you sound great. You sound very stable and like.
Oh, totally. So trustworthy.
Damn.
Oh my God. Yeah, so this goes to trial, thank God. The guy she got to help do the phone call to Greg Smith guy. He testifies against her. He's totally cooperating with police. He felt really bad.
Yeah.
He says he didn't know that she had killed Shakespeare, so.
Okay.
Hard to say, but like he obviously cooperated after that point, after making the false phone call. And then all this actually did help to convict Doris Moore of first-degree murder in December of 2012. So,
damn.
Yeah. The judge said, "You, ma'am, can fuck off, life in prison, no parole." Even though she's since tried to get parole like 3 times already.
Oh my god.
Oh. Scroll down. In an interview with 2020, she said, "I feel there's a lot of ignorance in the world that does not understand that it was a one-sided trial."
What?
Despite her filing...
What was your side? That you wanted $17 million?
I don't even know what to say to that. I'm just going to let that sit there.
You're misinterpreting my motive. I'm like, what?
I know. The only details I could find on the judge or the request kind of was like, she had tried to file a motion for a new trial in 2023 due to inadequate defense, but she'd been denied. Yeah, like, who could defend any of that? I'm sorry.
It was her right to this man $17 million. I don't know. What the hell?
She's so bad at all of it. Just like, she'd never shut up. Just like, help me move a body. Help me take the blame. Like, what?
Oh my
bitch,
god.
you're spinning out. Also,
yeah.
I don't know. She deserves it, and I didn't put any pictures in the drive, and I don't know that this matters, but she's a stupid, crazy white lady, and he was a black guy, and I'm glad, like, he kind of got justice that she got life without fucking parole, because she sucks!
Yeah, seems like she had a weird history, too.
Yeah. What was her deal? Like, he was only 40 some. It's like, ugh. He seemed like a real good guy. He just wanted to live like a simple life, and then like he was like, oh shit, want some money, and then like didn't do anything too crazy splashy, and then this snake in the grass comes out of nowhere and just like fucking preys on him at his most vulnerable time. It's just like really shitty that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, she condemned herself, and then
like, it's called consequences. Like,
yeah.
Again, don't murder somebody. It's not that hard to not murder people. I don't know if anybody ever told you that. It's actually really easy not to kill people intentionally. It's the easiest thing I've ever done.
And then, like, could not stop from, like, the texting and the, now call her and pretend you're him and he's still alive, and blah, blah, blah. And, like, the spinning out. And you're like, dude. Anyway.
Weird.
It makes me feel really shitty.
Yes. Thanks, I hate it.
I know. Money motivated crimes are so frustrating.
And the thing is it never makes it worth it. Even $17 million doesn't make it worth it. And we've talked about crimes where people have murdered somebody for like $1,000 and been like, it wasn't worth it. But even $17 million doesn't make it worth it.
They're like, I'm gonna rob this person. $8? Yeah, you're like, fuck you. Yeah, what did you think, you idiot?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, it's crazy. And like, yeah, that's how you guys know. We're like, I have to tell it, and then I have to make these horrible jokes because it's so hard to hear. Also, Pat's character brutally murdered someone in D&D last night. I will just say that. I got back downstairs. I was like, wait, he did what? Oh wait, this guy's got some money on him.
Check his pockets.
When did it become like the murder party?
For some reason that made me think of that one scary movie. I can't remember which. Is it the first one? I think it's the first one.
Oh, the one like the scary movie parody movies?
Yeah. Yeah, where they make fun of I Know What You Did Last Summer, where that guy gets killed, and they're just like, oh shit, check his pockets, and they're like, oh cool, I found his wallet. Before they dump his body, it's like, yeah,
do the smart thing.
I found $8. It's like, oh my god.
Totally
Jesus.
worth it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, great.
Damn.
Oh, God. You guys. True crime. Why did we do it? Why did we do this to ourselves?
Always a wild one. Like, come on.
Oh, yeah.
It's, yeah.
Yes, there was one in the listicle where, someone on the internet was going through a depressed period, and it was like the opposite, where I was like, oh, maybe I could have included the listicle part, but anyway, it's they somebody like put out almost like a cry for help, and one of their followers saw it on their social media and was able to alert the authorities in time to go help the person, who they wouldn't name the person because they were like underage, but they actually were able to stop them. They had attempted suicide basically. And
that's nice.
Yeah, the follower, the person on the internet, had figured this out, and they were able to get the authorities like there to intervene in time. And I was like, oh, like a total opposite.
It's like,
where like they were able to save a life. Yeah,
it's like internet nice.
Sleuths.
You hear about the yeah, not too often you hear the benefits of social media anymore.
Or or the internet sleuths kind of thing, as we call them. It's like it can be used for bad, but for good sometimes too. Just being able to like figure someone out's location or something like that, like some other information. You're like, whoa, scary.
It can be scary
power.
What people people can figure out. Like, goddamn. Don't you people don't you people also have full-time jobs? Like, come on.
I know. Some people are so good at it. Like the Christine from And That's Why We Drink. She's like, give me their first name. I'll figure out who you're talking about. Your crush.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
She might have worked for a private investigator for a while. Well, maybe you pick up some skills. But no, it's like that show we watch. We watch Person of Interest. And in the intro, it's like, it's basically like, all the CCTV, like kind of supercomputer scary stuff. It's like, you are being watched. But he built a supercomputer to try and detect like more like the pre-crime sort of situation, like as in kind of like Minority Report, but it was like they built the supercomputer to try and detect acts of terrorism. But now it detects all crimes. Anyway. Victim or perpetrator, if your number comes up, they'll find you. That's very good. And the music is done by the same guy that does this soundtrack for Game of Thrones. So there you go.
Oh, nice. Gordo's glaring at me. Sorry I booped your ear while you were asleep.
That's funny.
I thought it would be funny at the time.
I asked Pat, who directed the account, and he was, I don't know. I don't follow directors. I go, yeah, I guess that's me and you's difference from Kelsey. We don't pay attention to that stuff. I might pay attention to the soundtrack.
I don't normally pay attention to that.
No. Sometimes you just like mention something about like a director or something, and I'm like, oh, makes me, feel like more of a film buff if I know a director, but I don't always know the directors. Anyway, it's all good. Everyone appreciates movies differently.
Yeah. Even bad ones, even cringy, over the top. One of the reviews on Letterboxd for Hackers said,
okay, I was like, what was the one you were talking about? Right, Hackers, yeah.
It was like, oh, this movie wasn't great, but you can always tell Matthew Lillard puts 110% into every role. And I was like, yeah, you can, because he was very in it. I was like, oh yeah,
I've never seen him in something I didn't enjoy. Yeah.
he just makes everything so funny.
Did you see him in the Scream 7 yet, or not really?
No.
Not that it wasn't that good overall, but he showed up
not until it comes out and like streaming for free. I hate paying for stuff.
No, it's been out long enough that the whole spoilers. I think we told you he doesn't really come back. It's more like they're like, oh, it's someone using his face as AI, and his character's not really alive. And everybody wanted his character to still be alive, even though he got a TV on his head, and
yeah,
yeah. But it's still fun to see him.
Yeah, I like him. I've always liked him.
Oh yeah, he's great.
The
Scooby-Doo's. Yeah.
Yep, that was probably the first thing I ever saw him in.
I love him as Shaggy.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's what's up with us. We'll see you next time. We touched on what we were going to talk about. I think you foreshadowed it.
Yeah. We have what's our Patreon episode? I forgot that one.
I just forgot.
I put it in my thing and then I hold on. Now I have to open. I don't have my windows open. So
I think my list is messed up again. I have African folktales written down and then cold cases next. I don't even have this one written.
Oh.
So messed up.
Yeah, our Patreon will be cold cases. And then our next regular episode is Cursed Media.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
That's what it was.
Yeah. I had
I'm just going to
bring
update
up
my list.
My tab. Yeah. Okay. And we will
all right.
catch you guys then.
Yes.
Whenever
Thanks
that
for
is.
Hanging on. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Castles and Cryptids. We love all our listeners and appreciate every subscriber, every new review, every listen, rate, and download. Our music is by Kobe Off Air, and our cover art is by Antonio Garcia. We are also a proud member of Darkcast Network, where you can find the best and spookiest of all indie podcasts. Follow us on social media, where we are at Castles and Cryptids on mostly all of the things, now including TikTok. Check out our bonus content on Patreon, cryptid clashes, video minisodes of your hosts making asses of themselves, Ask Me Anything, quizzes, other special episodes, and more. Starting at just $2 a month, you can get 1 to 2 extra episodes, depending on your level. We produce, edit, and research everything ourselves, and any support you can lend helps us to keep it cryptic.